Welcome to my channel. Today we're diving into the latest update on the US and Ukraine peace talks and why the US may walk away if progress isn't made soon. Don't skip. Watch the full video to catch all the key details. US Secretary of State Marco Rubio warned that the US could soon abandon efforts to broker peace between Russia and Ukraine unless clear progress toward a truce is made. He emphasized that the US has other priorities if no immediate resolution is seen. Background and current situation: Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine in 2022 has led to strict ceasefire conditions, with a complete ceasefire remaining out of reach. Despite initial optimism from the Trump administration, both sides share blame for the lack of progress. After a meeting with European leaders, Rubio stated, "We need to determine very quickly whether or not this is doable," warning that if no progress is made soon, we're just going to move on. Trump had promised to end the war within 24 hours of retaking office, but Rubio noted that achieving a peace agreement is still challenging and that the next few days are crucial. Continued violence and Ukrainian response. The urgency of the talks comes amid renewed violence. On Friday, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky posted on X, formerly Twitter, that Russia had launched another wave of missile attacks, resulting in the deaths of 2 civilians. Economic talks and minerals deal. The US and Ukraine have signed a memorandum to establish an investment fund for Ukraine's reconstruction, following earlier negotiations that collapsed amid tensions between Trump and Zelensky. The final deal is expected by April 26th and may encompass control over Ukraine's energy infrastructure, including oil and gas. Ukrainian negotiators are hesitating on Trump's demand for the fund to repay past military aid, but see potential for accelerating post-war recovery. The memo states, "The American people desire to invest alongside the Ukrainian people in a free, sovereign, and secure Ukraine." Security guarantees and political perspectives. Zelensky has emphasized Ukraine's hope for a US security guarantee as part of a deal, warning that a ceasefire without such assurances could threaten Ukraine's long-term safety. However, Washington has been hesitant to provide these guarantees, arguing that US companies in Ukraine may deter further Russian aggression, despite critics pointing out that this strategy did not prevent the 2022 invasion. Political and diplomatic engagement. Ukraine's Economy Minister Yulia Sviridenko and US Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent signed a memorandum during a virtual meeting, expressing optimism about the agreement's benefits for both countries. President Trump referenced the minerals deal during a press conference with Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, stating it will be signed next Thursday. Ivana Klimpush-Tsintsadze, chair of Ukraine's Parliamentary Committee on EU Integration, highlighted that Ukraine's parliament will have the final say on the agreement. Meanwhile, Ukraine's Foreign Minister Andrea Sybiha met with Rubio and Trump's envoy Steve Witkoff in Paris to discuss strategies for ending the war, including a complete ceasefire and long-term security guarantees for Ukraine. Thanks for watching.